see, you wanted me to do it. I didn't want to go here. I didn't want to go here because I felt like it would be the point of no return, coming here. With Mars in the 8th house synastry, this, here, there's a huge entanglement. Okay? You don't, it becomes this thing to where you don't know whose property is, what belongs to who. Are these my possessions or are they yours? This is like the to death do us part. Even though one person may want to escape type thing, this is like, I'm hitting you up for alimony out this world. If you try to leave, this is, do we need a prenup? Now, see, this is the thing, because the part with this industry is that a lot of times this conversation, the topics that I just mentioned, don't take place till after things go left. Other than that, it's addictive, highly passionate, emotionally, like being passionate with each other. There's like emotions, there could be crying, there could be drama, there could be displays of, why did you leave and why don't you come back, why are you doing this to me, like show me that you love me, prove me that you're here forever. There could be all of that playing out here. Dominating and ownership, mind games. Woo! Especially if Mars is in Taurus. Especially or Mars in Aquarius. Or the house been in one of, listen. Or even Mars or Scorpio. Listen. There's a sense of seriousness off bat. Do not get involved with me. It's like these beware signs all around. The 8th house, there's these beware signs all around, and Mars sees these beware signs and still cannot help but get entangled. And it's, now, depending on what sign Mars is in, is how this will play out though. Because sometimes it could be the Mars person. If the Mars is in certain signs, it could be the Mars person that's just like, I'm looking for somewhere to rest myself. I'm looking for somewhere to, park myself forever. I'm looking for somewhere to dive deep. And the 8th house person could just be sitting there minding their business. And it gets pulled in, Mars gets pulled in. And before you know it, there's all this stuff happening very fast. And depending on what sign is there, I get it. But there's all this, there is no in between. I want you to understand. The 8th house is not accepting no in between. It's either you over here or you over there. You play on this team or you play on that team. And you don't take too long to figure it out, because you will die. You will there is no way that this contact could happen without somebody being changed or transformed or severely affected. And I am not saying this just because I want to act like the 8th house is that scary. I'm not saying that because we have Mars activation, active. This is where our drive, our assertion, our desires, the way that we even go about movement and doing things. This is where it's hitting the 8th house, like the house of deep. This is you jumping off of a diving board into like a deep pool, or going swimming in like this lake to where it's a dangerous lake to go swimming in, but people go do it. But some people make it out, some people don't. That's this type of thing. And because of it, you cannot be the Mars person and hit somebody's 8th house and something doesn't change about you. And it can change for the better. Like, for an example. And you can, and then look, the Mars person can change the 8th house person too, because it can activate parts of the 8th house person and bring it alive, you know, from deep within, like deep emotional occurrences that the 8th house person maybe didn't even know it was capable of. And they both want to feel this from each other. It's like they, you know, they're like, I don't know, but they do. Because they find this place here with each other very addictive, because they don't have this with anybody else. And they feel like, even though this could be sometimes depressing for one of them, or highly emotional, or just hard to break free from, it's something that keeps them here, because they feel like, well, at least this person desires me. Like, this person really wants me. Like, and it's something about it that makes them feel good about having somebody else that's just going to always be there, or that's going to be willing to do those things or try those things with them, or accept them for the darker aspects of themselves that other people are not. You can find a couple here that does drugs together. They bond over, you know, issues that are challenging for them. Okay. You got to be careful here. Like, you got to know who you're getting involved with, because like the Mars person could like really convince the 8th house person to get involved in whatever they're getting involved with. Like I said, the Mars person could be addicted, you know, have sexual addictions, or fantasies, or drug addictions, or whatever. The 8th house person could feel compelled to even be supportive and accept the Mars person for that, or even get involved in what it is that they're doing, and vice versa. If the 8th house person can manipulate the Mars person into doing things. And the Mars person, you over there signing contracts and signing over your life, and it doesn't hit you until afterwards. Like, dang, why did I sign that paper? Like, why did I sign up for that? Why did I do what? Like, they have my signature. These two can manipulate each other on a whole other level. They can be extremely attached. There is this once you get involved, to lock each other in, you start making decisions that bond you two together. This is that relationship, or that synastry, to where even when you get with other people, you move past it. You gotta kind of like really remove yourself from each other. Like, move, relocate, stay away from the areas that this person frequents, because it's easy for you to get back involved with each other. Again, you will find yourself, this is that the cheating. I don't understand why I'm cheating on the current person that I'm with this person, this Mars in my 8th house, or, you know, vice versa, synastry. Because you can't help it. And everybody sees it a mile of everybody. And you're secretive together too. Like, there's a lot of secrets that happen with each other. Other people don't know. But people, you could be around people and be in your own world. You know, people could be like, wow, like that couple, they need to get a room. I don't. You can disturb people that you're around, because of the energy that's coming off of you, to where the people are like, am I attracted to this couple? Like, are we attracted to them? Or like, are they drawing us in? Like, what is going on? Like, what is really up with them? But this could be a very binding position, a very binding synastry aspect. Definitely. It's not in it. You get these synastry contacts though, Mars in the 8th house, different planets in the 8th house, or whatever, that don't last. Because it's like off top. If one person is sensitive to the other person, like, okay, this person is requiring more, or this is something I can't handle right now, they may cut the interaction. You know. Okay. This has been Mars in the 8th house synastry. I'm Butterfly to Lights. Peace.